Before Disney got all woke and shit, they just had Timon and Pumbaa happily living together on Pride Rock. Wait.
Walt Disney Pictures presents an entertainment event you'll never forget.
The Lion King is just the whitest African movie ever made. It's just Lion Hamlet, and it's the film that made us all realize, hey, there are fun, unique ways that you can teach kids Shakespeare and get them involved in these classic stories. And we wondered why for years people don't do that more. And then they released Romeo and Juliet, and we realized why. So usurping orphan Mufasa, whose bitch ass stole the throne from under his adopted brother Taka, and then he decided to start getting everyone to nickname him based on his hideous deformity, and he's also a hyena racist. How is Scar the bad guy here? I'm telling you, years of pent-up frustration leading to a rebellion against James Earl Jones. You guys cheered Luke Skywalker on for that. I'm telling, just because Scar wants to kill a single child to get there, God. So Simba is a young, arrogant prick who sings an entire song about wanting his dad to die because he literally cannot wait to be king, and then cries when it happens. I mean, yeah, anyway. By the way, Scar is just the king's brother that chases children around. So unrealistic, that would never happen. So Mufasa, who as a racist tries to keep the hyena population down and kick them out of his kingdom, is murdered by his genius brother Scar, who's been feeding the homeless and underprivileged hyenas. Yeah, that's right. How about this? Mufasa also constantly talks about the past. Scar's all about the future, baby. He's appreciates minorities, a little gay-coded. He sings. Mufasa doesn't. What I'm saying here is, Scar's definitely the Democrat and Mufasa is the Republican. Didn't like that connection, did you? Simba runs away and immediately makes new friends who say, hey, have you ever tried veganism and not giving a shit? Then he grows up in the space of a song bridge, brutally malnourished, and then he gets the fuck eyes from Nala. You know the eyes I'm talking about! And then he goes back to fight for his kingdom. Not for power, but for horny. Also worth mentioning, the Simba that we see between like the young one and the old one on the bridge during Hakuna Matata, that guy is cursed as shit. Every single scene is so beautiful and the absolute pinnacle of the 90s Disney Renaissance. Like the animation of that era, I grew up with it, I love it. But this is like the prime. There are so many just individual shots in this that you go, oh my god. Just nuts. I especially like the way, it's a small thing, but just random thought I'd mention. I love the way that the characters, when like they're sad or they're happy or they're feeling anything, you can tell because their faces show it, because they're not just some, it doesn't matter. The songs do not miss. Every single second of this soundtrack is perfect. There is a scene like where it's just raining, like 5 minutes into the film. Nothing is happening. It doesn't matter. The music in that part just goes so freaking hard. I was looking at it going, why? Is something happening? No, it's just every second of the film is that hard. I've watched this maybe 20 or 30 times and I still just find new lines that I didn't even realize were in there, especially from Rowan Atkinson. Zazu, a bit of a dumpy asshole character, but what an underrated performance he gives. It's nuts. And Jeremy Irons' this movie, Scar is just incredible. What a fucking sassy bitch to be able to gaslight his way into a crown. The film is just animation perfection. You know, it is the classic by which we have to judge every other great animated film against. Maybe for the rest of time. It still looks great. It is ingrained in pop culture in countless ways. Also, you know Mufasa was smoking that good shit to come up with that whole ancient kings of the past and the stars shit. This film is god tier. It is the final boss, past which most animated films ever will not pass. Like, it is just so good. It's so quotable. The music is so incredible and holds up so well. It's the perfect child of Disney. And I'm giving Mufasa needed overthrown. He's literally Darth Vader. 5 stars. When villains start a battle for a kingdom and people are like, hey, there'll be nothing left but ashes if you do this, everyone says, oh yeah, boo them. Simba doesn't, and it's just chill, it's fine. God, please. Also, Mufasa is the jock, and Scar is the nerdy younger bullied brother. Subscribe for more hard truths.